The Childhood Development Initiative, CDI, began implementing a Restorative Practices programme in Tallaght, Dublin in 2010. Restorative Practices, or RP, help us to actively build good relationships, prevent the escalation of conflict, resolve conflict in a healthy manner, and repair harm when wrongdoing has occurred. Restorative practices can help in building social and emotional well-being among young people, can improve morale among staff, and help build healthy relationships between youth workers and young people. In this video, a youth worker discusses how the use of RP in youth work settings can encourage young people to use empathy and solve problems effectively. The young people also speak about using restorative questions to help them with sorting problems.
I found that restorative practice has really changed the way that I work in a youth work setting. Whether it be the adaptation of the circles method, we'd use it at the start and the finish of every group. I think it's brilliant for young people to be able to hear each other's perspectives on different issues and also take turns and understand each other's opinions. Then in terms of dealing with conflict and problems in groups, I find it's a fantastic method. It encourages empathy amongst young people. It also is fantastic because it kind of encourages them to solve problems together as a group, and it repairs the harm caused, repairs relationships between the young people. So it's not as if they leave the group setting after something's occurred with this thing still being carried home with them. You kind of feel like that you can repair it within the group and empower them to actually deal with themselves. I find that fantastic for ways to deal with conflict in groups. Our aim is that the community Tallaght becomes the first fully restorative community in Ireland.
It's a contract we use in our group so that we're safe, honest with each other, respectful to what each other say, and it's fair so that we're giving everybody a chance to speak and not overcrowding each other. And we have a talking piece that we pass around, and whoever has the talking piece will only be allowed to talk, and no one will be able to interrupt them so that they can get whatever, they can talk about whatever they want. And it could be fun and it can be serious, and we can have serious conversations where we can get a lot off our chest and put a lot into perspective with each other, and it can be really fun as well. And yeah, it's really good. I think it's a really good contract to have in any group, as it's so fair to everybody.
Restorative practice can solve conflicts by using the card. A restorative conflict card, it has a set of questions for the people who are harmed and the people who are the wrongdoers. And for the wrongdoers are like, what happened, what were your thoughts at the time, what have you been thinking about since, who do you think it has affected, and what do you think needs to happen next. But for the people that were harmed, it's they're the exact same questions, but there's one more extra question, which is what's been the hardest thing for you. These questions, they allow the other person to see and hear exactly how the other person's feeling, and how they felt at the time, and it gives them a sense of, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think using the card and the questions, I think it resolves so much conflict.